I would say the culture here at Waters is very unique. People like working here. People work very hard. They're passionate. They're committed. And a lot of it has to do with the recognition of what we're achieving. It's that relationship with the customers. It's that closeness with understanding what the problems that they're doing and the impact of the problems that we're addressing. From day one, when Jim Waters founded this company in 1958, every single person that's worked here has always had the philosophy that our goal is to make our customers successful. And that starts with, the end result, of course, is you buy a product, whatever your application, someone's going to be able to help you be successful within the lab. But it goes back into even the development, the design of the product, all the way through the process and to manufacturing. We take stringent care of every single component to make sure that it's going to meet not just the specifications, but that when you put it all together, that system's going to meet the needs of our customer and make them successful. We could become a company that supported all sorts of analytical technology. But we focus on the two most critical areas for analytical research today, and that's liquid chromatography in particular, and mass spec. It allows us to be experts. We could take 10 different areas, and we've been asked many times, why don't we acquire, buy, get into all these other technologies? But we'd have to spread our application capability, our research and development across 10 different areas. You're not going to be the best in all. This allows us to stay focused. And then understanding our customers, it's just the heart of who we are. Knowing our customers, working with them, that's what gets people excited. That has not changed. So even though today we put a nice brand around it, we put the science of what's possible under it, I think it really reflects who we've been for our entire history. I think it's very different when you're selling in a marketplace where you're selling to other businesses. You're selling them a tool that's going to make them successful or allow them to be successful, and that success is what you're assisting with. That's very different than selling a consumer-based product. A consumer-based product in general, they want to sell it, they want to sell in high volume, they want the customer to be happy, so they'll recommend it to others, but there's not going to be that ongoing relationship because that customer is probably not going to utilize that product to enhance their business aspects. That's why it's a consumer product. It's that insightful understanding of your customer, knowing what they are. Then, we call it keen understanding. Really, understand what the customer's problems are, what they're trying to do, how they do their work, what's the workflow look like. Then innovate. We call it purposeful innovation. And then the third component, which is the most important, it has to make a meaningful impact to your customer. If we can produce a product that's going to have a meaningful impact to the success of our customer, their business, whatever that may be, whether it's in food research, whether it's in quality, whether it's environmental, whether it's in healthcare, pharmaceutical, if we can make a meaningful impact to their business, then they're going to look to us for their next solution. And they're going to tell their friends to look to us for their solution. That's the brand of what Waters is all about. I work personally with a lot of collaborators. Several times they've been asked, when you looked at the technology, why did you end up working with Waters? One of the collaborators said it very clearly. He says, I went and I talked to each of the competitors, and they all wanted to sell me a product. The problem is the product wasn't the solution to my problem. Waters was the only company that was willing to understand, listen to my problem, understand what the issues were, help me take the technology that was available today, enhance that technology to address the need. And that's why he was on the pedestal, because he could do something with that technology he couldn't do before he got involved with Waters. And now we've heard that from other collaborators when they say, Waters will listen to me and they'll work with me on providing solutions that are going to make a difference in this world. Other competitors will sell me a product.